Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today not only do I have one makeup look for you guys, but I have two because today I wanted to give you guys a day to night New Year's Eve makeup look, which doesn't have a lot to it, but it came out to look pretty good. And we're going to start out with the daytime look. And just as any other time that I would do my makeup, I'm starting off by moisturizing my face. And I'm also trying out this primer, which is the Maybelline primer. I just took it from my sister. I've tried it for like the past week. It's alright, but you know, this is what I had to cover all over my face. And then I moved on to my e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer, which I swear you guys have to go try out. It is super refreshing and I love it. And now I'm also going to be using a chapstick just to prep my lips and all that. And then I'm tying my hair back to get it out of my face. Now, with my eyes, I'm using the Smashbox eyeshadow primer to, prep for eyeshadow. And I'm taking this white shimmery shade all over my lid and up to my eyebrow as a base. Now, I'm using that very shimmery, kind of almost like goldish or bronzy brown and putting that just on my lid. Then I'm taking this light brown and using that in the crease just to kind of blend everything out and use it as a transition color. And then I'm using that darker shimmery brown just in the outer corners, and then, of course, blending that in so that there's a nice transition and all that. Lastly, for my eyeshadow, I'm going back to that shimmery white shadow and putting that on my brow bone to highlight, and of course blending that out to make sure there's no harsh lines. Now I'm using that LA Pro concealer under my eyes and anywhere on my face that just needs some extra concealing and all that, and then blending that out with a makeup brush. And then I'm doing my foundation. So I use this Kat Von D tattoo foundation, and I actually really like it. I tried to avoid liquid foundations, but this one actually turned out to be really good. And I bought this from my sister for Christmas, but of course I had to test it out myself, and it works best with a damp sponge. And I also set that in place with just the NYC translucent powder. Now I am curling my eyelashes because we are going to be applying some mascara. But here I just kind of sped up my eyebrow process because you guys have seen that a million times and I have a routine on it. Now I'm doing my blush, and I'm using the Jordana Blushing Rose blush, and I'm doing that towards the back of my cheeks first and then on the apples. And now I'm using a little bit of bronzer to add a little bit more color and a slight definition, and just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks and on like the edges of my face. And now I'm just finishing this off with some mascara on my top and bottom lashes. This look would definitely not be complete without a bold lip, so I'm using this red lipstick from NARS and just using that to fill in all of my lips. Now over top, I'm going to be using this Whisper lipstick in Bare to be Bold. So this is just going to add some shine and also tone down some of the redness. So there is the finished daytime look. It is just, bolder on the lips than on the eyes, and that's kind of what I was going for. Now we are going to be moving on to the transitional nighttime look. So I'm taking these makeup wipes just to take off that red lipstick because we're going to add something else differently. So I'm using that sponge with that foundation just to kind of lightly conceal my lips. And now we're going to be focusing on the eyes. I'm going back into the eyeshadow palette and using this black color on like the outer V, and then I'm going back to that dark brown just to kind of help blend that out a little bit. But we're just focusing on the outer V of the eyes. Then I'm going in with this ColourPop Get Lucky gold eyeshadow, and I'm taking that on the inner corner and like the third of my lid. And then, of course, I'm going to be using another brush to blend that out to make sure that, there's no harsh lines. And then I'm using that shimmery white just on the inner corner because I preferred a little bit more brightness since we were going with some dark in there. Now I'm going into that light brown and the black and just blending those two together on my bottom lash line to kind of balance out the look. Now, off camera, I did my eyelashes and also tight lined and put some eyeliner on my waterline. And we are going to add that Hoola bronzer just on like the hollows of our cheeks to add slight more definition than the other bronzer did. And then I'm using this Cindy Luminizer to put on the high points of my face. You might want to use a gold tone highlighter, but I just didn't want it to be super visible, so I used this pink color to blend in with my blush. And the lip liner, you could really use whichever one you want. The focus is really just on this lipstick, which is the NYX Butter Gloss lipstick in Liquor. To finish it all off and to ensure that it will last all night, I'm using this Urban Decay setting spray and just putting that all over my face. And there is the finished nighttime look. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's like I said, there's not really much to it, but they both turned out really good, and I think they're perfect for what they're meant to be. So if you guys like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and check out my other videos. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!